What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And guys, today I'm going to be talking about pastors. And guys, let me tread lightly on this. A lot of black men cannot stand pastors, especially the one in the black community, for many reasons. Many of them are liars. Many of them are bums. Many of them are no talents, and they eat chicken all day and they don't do anything. Right? Many pastors are lazy and stupid. The dumbest people outside of running backs are pastors. Okay? I do not like pastors. The majority of black preachers are bums. Okay? That's how I feel. I'm talking about from what they do. They do nothing. I'm talking about the men, the male bums. You guys don't care about black people. You're just running your mouth. You're a bum. But for whatever reason, sisters love bums. Okay? In the church setting. And, you know, a lot of guys who are bums tend to have a good skill. Like, they talk very well. They can use big words. They can make you feel some type of way. And nobody does that better than Reverend Jamal Harrison Bryant. Jamal Harrison Bryant is exactly that. All right? Let me let you talk a little bit about him. Jamal Harrison Bryant. You know, the Empowerment Temple. I remember when he was getting big on Word Network. My brother called me and told me about this guy out of Baltimore. And I said, man, this guy can really preach. And you know that I'm from the Baptist church. I'm very, very big on the history of black preachers. So, you know, guys like Reverend Leo Daniels, Reverend Caesar A. Clark, Reverend C.L. Franklin, just a whole bunch of guys like Jasper Williams. Shout out to Reverend Jasper Williams' son, who is Jasper Williams. Yeah, there's two of them. One of them I've talked to before. He's a good brother. And I think about guys that are talented preaching back then. I'm talking about guys like that. All right? Guys like that. But then you're talking about guys like Jamal Harrison. Jamal Harrison Bryant's a bum, okay? I'm sorry. A bum. In my opinion, he can't preach. All right? And he's an egotistical idiot. He's very narcissistic. And he doesn't care about anybody but his damn self. All right? He should never lead any black congregation. He should be out. And he's a whoremonger. Okay? Let's just be real. He's had 2 different children out of wedlock, cheating on his wife with a young sister, getting her pregnant, lying, saying he didn't have enough money to pay child support. Then he did it again a few years ago after he lied and said he learned from it. He slept with many women across the United States, all through Philly, the guy's a bum, all right? Now, Gizelle Bryant. Now, I'm not saying that she's perfect, but his beautiful ex-wife. Now, Jamal Harrison Bryant is back in Atlanta, and he's preaching there. I don't know why, at Eddie Long's old church. We all know Eddie Long, his history. And I'm only going to be nice to Eddie Long because Eddie Long's dead. So I won't trash him right now. But we all know what Eddie Long's about. And Gizelle Bryant, who really likes Jamal Harrison Bryant for whatever reason, because they were married, she's really soft for the guy. And you know what? She's a really nice lady. I think that, maybe not using her thoughts like she should. And I'm going to take her side for this because Jamal Harrison Bryant, I think, has some kind of twist on her. Okay, she's been really trying to really work it out with him, and I think they're back dating again. But the daughters see through the spell. Okay, the daughters know that Jamal Harrison Bryant is only out for himself. All right? And I feel bad for these young sisters that happen to have him as their father. I do. Because you know what? And I'm going to be honest with you. Young black women deserve better. Oh, yes. Many of you think that I'm against the sisters. And you know what? You guys don't know how many times a sister emails me and asks me for some advice. And just like the brothers. Black women deserve, young black women, they don't deserve a guy like Jamal Harrison Bryant to be their damn dad. I'm gonna just be honest. Okay? It's not the kid's fault. It's not. Maybe Gizelle Bryant, preachers can fool people, man. I'll give her a pass this one time. But she made a mistake and got the wrong guy, even though he was at Morehouse. He went to Duke Master of Divinity. His father, Reverend Bryant, is an outstanding man. He's the head of the AME church. Both his parents have PhDs. She tried to make the right choice. I don't blame Gizelle Bryant. She made the choice. She went to Hampton. He went to Morehouse. They're black royalty. She thought she had the right guy. And the guy's a bum. And now they're talking about getting back together. But their daughters are saying, listen, he doesn't even call us to talk to us. He only calls us to say that he's only calling us to get back with you. Okay? And the daughter's saying, Mom, don't get back with him. And the reasons why you shouldn't get back with him, because he's a dog, Mom. He's a loser, Mom. He doesn't love you, Mom. And kids realize that they have more sense than she does. And my question is to anybody who's a member of his church. If his own children don't want him to be their father, why should you be at his church? How can you let somebody preach to you every Sunday morning and his own kids don't even respect him? Uh-oh. See, now this is too real. This is too real, family. And that's the case. You have people who look up to Jamal Harrison Bryant. And Jamal Bryant didn't love his family enough to take care of the people he brought into the world. He was too busy chasing women, and his own kids don't even trust him. Wow. And before you pastor over people, player, you should pastor your family. And do you know how many black people in the black community are being misled by people like this? You tell it, and think about it. Do you know that this idiot is giving family, he's giving people marital advice? He's giving marital advice. No wonder why our community is so messed up. I would never even decide to get in the pulpit because I know I messed up. I know that I messed up, so I don't even do it. If I was a preacher, Lord knows what might come across the pews on Sunday. You niggas know how I would get. Oh my God. It would be so much organ playing and hooping and hollering. I would be cussing all through the pulpit and there. I don't know, family. I would be out in 3 weeks because I know I'm not going to be dealing with you Negroes. I'm going to be saying what a hellfire and brimstone every Sunday. Every Sunday, all the choir wearing robes. You will not be in my choir stand without a robe. I don't care how that's robes. We don't do no half top, all of that in the robes. No sandals, robes. Playing with you. And no contemporary music, none of that hip hop, crip walk stuff out of my church. I'm from the old school. You're going to sing the song right. And you're going to read your New Baptist hymnal and don't put no gum on my pews. No gum under my pews. I believe in old school stuff. Real rules, not this junk you kids are doing today in church, running around acting like a buffoon. That's a shame. You should be ashamed of yourself. You contemporary Christians, ashamed. But anyways, it's a mess. And I believe that she should listen to their daughters. And so many women out there will pick a man over their own kids. You already made the decision to bring him in the world with the wrong guy. But I will say this. In her case, about to hit the wall. What can you do? Who else is going to want her at this age? Like, at the same value as him. That's why women got to make the right choices. Because if you're not, you end up like Gizelle Bryant. Nobody wants you. You got 2 grown kids. No man wants to stand up for that. The best chance she has is with him. That's the card she's dealt with right now. It's sad. But guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. With another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Hit the bell, subscribe. It's your boy. Check me out on the first comment. Pin to the top. I really thank you for all that you're doing. Appreciate you, brothers. Check the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts at pin to the top. And my first comment. Check out my Patreon. And as you guys know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.